Have the dreaded rib flare. Having rib flare isn't the end of the world. It just means that your body does better at stabilizing in this position here. And it could lead to things like, low back pain or even mid back pain and tension, but also tight hip flexors. So today I'm going to show you a simple exercise you can do to help correct this position so you can be more neutral and actually have less tension in those areas of your body. All right, so I'm all about simple. First thing we're going to do, just get on the ground. We're going to lie flat on our back. I'm going to bend my knees and bring my heels towards my butt. As I bend my knees, it helps flatten my back. And if I think about smashing my back or gluing it to the ground, it helps take that rib flare orientation and neutralizes it. So think of trying to keep our rib cage and our pelvis in a parallel position. And all you're going to do, we'll go no weight first if you don't have equipment, and then I'll show you the weighted version. We're going to go hands straight overhead like this. And all we're going to do is try to maintain that neutral spine or that flat back position, ribs down, as we start to reach overhead. Okay, and you might feel a little bit of tension through the lat muscles, but all we're trying to do is not break this position here. So I'm going to go as far as I can. If I go any further, I know I'm going to kind of break that position, which is not what we want to do, and we want to bring it right back up. If you can only go here until you feel like you're doing this, don't be a hero, just stay within your good range of motion, and as you rep this out, you should be able to get further and further without that rib cage flaring on you. Now this is super simple without weight. To upgrade it, you can grab a kettlebell or even a dumbbell. I got 30 pounds here, but something a little bit maybe on the light to moderate side. Same position, we're gonna bring bell right overhead, glue that low back to the ground, and then slowly reach overhead. Now you could probably see I'm starting to shake here already. If I go any further, I feel like I'm gonna dump my spine, so I'm just gonna bring it right back. Again, stay within that good range. And then as you rep this out over a couple days or a couple weeks, you should be able to get further and further and further without breaking that position. Whew. Not only is this a good rib flare exercise, but it's also a good core exercise at the same time. So if you find yourself in a more rib flared position, don't worry, it's not a medical diagnosis. It's just how your spine is oriented, where you're starting to extend through your back. It flares those ribs out. So this is a simple stretch where you don't even need weight. You can add weight if you have it. This is a great way to start training your core muscles in a neutral position. So the more you train that, the more it holds that position in place. So when you're doing whatever you're doing, you don't tend to go into this position. You can really hold that nice neutral pelvic and rib cage. If you have rib flare, give this one a go, maybe 2 to 3 sets a day for 10, and then do this for a couple weeks. Usually if we have things like anterior pelvic tilt or rib flare position, they don't change overnight with one exercise. It takes diligent repetitions over a certain amount of time. So 2 weeks is my Goldilocks zone for knowing if an exercise is helping you. So give this one a go. If you like this content, we'll give it a like. Comment down below if there's anything else you want to see, whether it's more rib flare exercises, anterior pelvic tilt, or whatever you have going on. Let me know and I'll make a video for you. And as always, subscribe and hit the notifications so you know when new content comes out.